What up, Dokkaners? Now that we've received Area 29 in quest mode, we have now found the new best stage to farm incredible gems, and especially on auto mode. So we're going to be going through these 4 stages to go over what the different stages have to offer. Some people might have their doubts about 29.3 being the best stage. Perhaps there's a better one out there. So we're going to cover the 4 new stages here. But I want to first start off by talking about why this is important. Incredible gems is very important to your future in Dokkan because you need these resources to acquire certain things. The blue incredible gems is the newer asset out there, but still both are important, the green and the blue. The blue one gives you the STR Vegito blue EZA medals. I'm sure more will come in the future. Also, occasionally they will be dropping Hercule statues and Elder Kais, so it's always nice to have those available, and whenever they are, you can buy them. For the green incredible gems, they have been expanding the list of things you can buy from this shop. It is very useful with this recent Area 29 add-on to Global. They've also added keys for a limited time and film reels, which is especially awesome because some of you might be a little bit low on the Baba points, maybe because you don't like to burn your units, maybe because of what I've been saying before, how it's more useful to save your units nowadays instead of burning them. So if that's the case, you don't really have the means to buy all of the things from the Baba shop. It's better to buy it from the gem shop instead. So if you're looking for film reels because you're using the same support memory over and over to take on your favorite red zone stage, you can buy it here for 1 incredible gem each. So to buy all of it, it's going to cost you a lot. But if you're somebody who likes to link level a lot or has a ton of these gems in reserve, this is a great alternative. And whenever it comes to game design, it's always good to have multiple ways to accomplish the same goal. It increases accessibility, it increases convenience, and that's what we care about. So it's good that they're doing this. So if you guys haven't already done so, check out the Incredible Gem shop. The keys are no longer here because in a previous video, I bought them all out in one go. That's just because I had a ton of gems. I had over 4,000 or 3,000 gems. In the last half day, I didn't do much, but I got about 500 gems back. And that's because I've been auto running 29-3. So let's go into that now. I do want to say one more thing, actually. A lot of newer players have especially been struggling with keeping a steady supply of Gregory, Bubbles, and Dr. Giro medals. This also helps with that because now you can buy them in an infinite capacity in this shop. Because early on, as a former newbie in Dokkan myself, I struggled so badly to keep a steady flow of Dr. Giro medals and Gregory medals. When you're starting out the game, you're getting a ton of units. You want to have all the resources in the world to accommodate those units, but sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes there's too many new units coming in and not very much going out. So you need to have a better way to get it. So I'd have to go to like various story mode stages and find it, manually run through it. It was so annoying and tedious, but now all of that can be done through the Incredible Gem shop. So this is definitely a worthwhile investment. Especially if you guys do like to link level, this is going to be even easier for you. So now let's go through Area 29. Other stages in the past that people have been using for incredible gem grinding: 23.2, 23.5, 23.8, 24.7, 24.4, whatever. None of these stages were autoable. They were all manual because if you had to actually auto through it, it would blow past the crucial stages that you cared about. The rainbow panels, the panels that have peel off or launch on them that can give you 10 or 15 gems respectively. You can't do that on these types of stages because they are not anchor points. So your game will prioritize getting you to the finish line more so than running into those stages or those panels. So that is why 29.3 is the best. 28.2 is also the best, but for the blue incredible gems. So we're going to take a look through all of these right now. Let's start with 29-1. This is the first stage that is available. Let me just tell you right now, folks, stamina does not matter when it comes to incredible gem grinding. Stamina does matter for link leveling, but I will discuss that in a link leveling video that is separate from this one. Yes, stamina applies to link levels, not to incredible gems. I'm being very basic when I say that. There is more to it, which again I will explain in another video. So instead of running the stamina for 25 here, we're going to do stamina 15. Both give you the same amount of incredible gems. Don't worry. So let's jump in with this team.
All right.
And let's take a look at the landscape. Looking pretty good, right? We got a ton of rainbow panels. We got some question mark panels. You only get numbers from 1, 2, and 3. You don't get 4, 5, or 6 here because they are very much aware you are on this stage to farm incredible gems. They don't want to give you 6 and have you blow past the majority of the panels. So they're only going to give you 1, 2, or 3. The question mark panels give you more incredible gems. I think it's only 5, but it may also be 10. I'm not sure. We'll take a look when we actually do it. So let's first beat this guy up. Dore, whatever his name is. There we go. By the way, if you're wondering why my team looks like this is my link leveling team, or one of them. All right, so we got a character. Cool. All All right, so we can either go left or right. Both have the same amount of rainbow panels. I believe 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, both have the same in the rainbow panels. So we're just gonna go right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. All right, kind of goofed there. All right, let's just gamble for a 1. Let's see if we can gamble for a 1. Nice. All right. So we got 5 incredible gems. So that is good. Let's see if we can get another 1 here. Excellent. So we got 2 question mark panels. So we got 5 on each of them. So that's 10 right there. Then we got a couple more. So let's see how many total we got for this first run. This gave us 13. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to run this stage again just to show you how this is not the place to be doing auto. Okay. So now we're doing the higher stamina cost just to prove you guys it does the same thing. So we're just going to auto through this and let's see what we get along the way. This guy's going to battle. It's going to be easy. Actually, you know what? I think it's going to take a little bit longer. No. Never mind. Ultra Instinct at the end will take care of it. Super. Nice. That should be enough. Okay, cool. All right, so we got 1 character. Okay, cool. We got a Link. Awesome. So notice how it's picking the larger number. It's always going to be picking the larger number. We don't want that. So I'm going to resume auto, but let me just check and verify just to prove. We got 5 incredible gems. So no matter what the stamina cost is, we got the same amount of gems. Let's auto through the rest of this. So even on auto, you're still getting a couple of panels here and there, but let's just say you keep getting 3s on your rolls. They're going to keep pressing 3 for you. So you're going to miss a lot of potential spots. So we got 8 incredible gems on auto. That's going to be a much more sporadic number. It could change. It could be 8. It could be 5. It could be 3. It all depends on your luck of the draw there. So that is 29-1. Now let's go to 29-2. 29-2, I believe, is a blue incredible gem farming stage. So let's check this out. So here we've got some rainbow panels. Looks promising. So let's fight Dore. I never remember his name. The cooler gang have like the most forgettable names. I call one guy Haircut. I call one dude Gangrene. And then I call one guy Frogman. All right, so the first one should take him out. If you're wondering who that is the TUR to the LR Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku, if you're wondering. All right, so we got a training item. Cool. So let's pick this up. And would you look at that, blue incredible gems. Now, again, we're manually going through this. If we were to auto it, it will likely take you to the right and skip all of this stuff on the left side, which you don't want to do. So that means you got to take over the controls yourself, which it entirely defeats the purpose. You don't want to be doing that. So we are manually going through this, and boom, we are done. Let's see how many blue gems we get. After this, we will then run it again on auto. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We got 10 blue gems. So now let's run this back on the higher stamina count. We're gonna auto this one, and let's see how many we get in comparison. So the reason why I'm doing this is to illustrate for those of you who are new players to understand the benefits of auto mode versus manual. Obviously, auto mode means you're going to be burning more stamina much quicker because your only intervention requires your only moment of intervention will be at the end of the run to restart it. And since these do cost 15 stamina or 25 depending on whatever one you're doing, if you're trying to link level as well as gem grind, you're going to be using the higher stamina count. So it means you're going to be burning more stamina, you're going to be burning more meat, dragon stones, whatever it is. And that is, of course, going to be an issue. Oh, okay, it does go left. That's good. All right, so that is one silver lining here. It does not skip out on the extra stuff on the left. But of course, it all entirely depends on your ability to navigate. And since it did not push the lower numbers, it pushed the higher ones, we missed out on 5 extra blue gems. Let's see how much we got here. We got 5 incredible gems versus 8. So there you have it. That's the microcosm right there. So if you were to do this 10,000 times, the amount of gems that would be different between one run, a manual set of 1,000 and a auto set of 1,000 would be substantial. So that's 29-2. 29-3. This is the best stage to auto gem grinding. I'm going to do 25 stamina because of the link leveling thing as well. So let's jump in here and let's see what happens. Again, I reiterate, stamina has nothing to do with incredible gem gains. It does impact link leveling, which I will elaborate on in a separate video. but incredible gems has nothing to do with stamina. So now we're going to be taking on Haircut and Gangrene and Frogman. So let's get this out of the way quickly. Actually, if he supers, we might lose, right? Okay. Oh my god. All right, you know what? I'm going to take over because if these guys can't launch supers, this is going to take like 20 minutes. Come on, bro. I got a schedule to maintain here. All right, come on. One more. Thank you. All right, next rotation, I'm going to bring in... I'm going to actually do a super here. Can we do a super, actually? Oh, jeez. All right, fine. Let's do type advantage. So let's do this. Well, that is just annoying. When I'm on auto, this doesn't matter, but for the sake of the video, this is kind of irritating. So apologies. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Took a little bit longer. We took the scenic route, but we got there. 5 incredible gems gained from the Haircut fight. We also got a link level up there. So now we're autoing to the right. It will always defer to the right side. It will never go left. So that is why this stage is so nice, because the difference between this and 28-2 is the fact that you are getting 3 fights, or actually 4 anchor point fights, as opposed to 3? I think it's 3 on 28-2. So we're getting 1 extra fight. So any reason you would have to prefer 28-2 is now immediately trumped by this. We're not going to run through the whole thing. We're just going to finish this fight so I can show you how many gems you gain from this, because as you saw, there are no rainbow panels. So look at that. We got 1 incredible gem on this fight. So 5 on Haircut, 1 on each of these fights. That gives you 8 in total. And overall, this stage takes roughly 1 to 2 minutes to complete, especially if you got a strong team. So 8 gems on auto on a stage with also enhanced link level rates. It's definitely a better option. Now let's go to the lower stamina count because we're not going for links on this one. All right, let's do this. If you're wondering what the difference is in terms of gems gained, since the baseline is 1 for these fights, it's going to remain 1. But the question is probably Haircut. How much do you get from the Haircut fight? Let's find out. So let's fight. Everything is on auto. Okay, good. The LR gets to launch multiple supers. That's good. So we should take him out right here. Plus, this is on the lower difficulty, so they're going to do nothing. Okay. Oh, he's on type disadvantage. All right. This should kill everybody, I think. There's 1. There's 2. And one more. Yes. There's 3. All right. 5 incredible gems. There you go. So if you're doing this for gems, don't worry about doing the higher stamina cost. Do 15. If you're doing this for link leveling as well, then do the higher stamina count because you can tackle 2 birds with 1 stone. But there you have it, folks. That is 29-3. Now, just to be exhaustive, we'll take a look at 29-4. All right, this one is absolutely garbage because there are no anchor points except for 1. And there's a whole lot of real estate. And there are 0 rainbow panels. So this, I mean, it's already pretty obvious you don't want this stage because this is something where it's not worth the effort. And I think auto mode sends you to the right anyway. So just don't even bother with 29-4. So there you have it. I have shown you guys clearly why 29-3 is now the best stage. But in general, if you guys are looking to auto grind incredible gems, 29-3 is the best for link leveling and green gems. This 28-2 is also good for link leveling, but it is needed for blue gems. You cannot auto grind blue gems on 29-3. You can only grind green gems. 28-2 will help you with blue gems. Both are needed. And I think eventually there's going to be some sort of like exchange thing. I don't know if that's actually, I don't know. I don't pay attention to JP as much, but I think there's going to be some sort of an exchange in the future. So depending on if that happens or not, maybe you can just go for 1. Regardless, these are your 2 best stages in the game to auto farm these 2 gems. Get on it because you need those resources for things in the future. Make sure you guys have a nice healthy amount of those. It does cost stamina, so I wouldn't advise you guys to burn your dragon stones to do this. Whenever you've got extra stamina left over, you don't have anything else to do in Dokkan, you'd rather just take it easy. Why not throw in a couple auto runs and get some gems in the process? Blue incredible gems, green incredible gems, they are all incredibly useful. So hopefully you can get all of that done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments how many green gems do you have right now? How many blue gems do you have right now? And how much fun or I don't know, how much have you been doing? I shouldn't be asking fun. It's not fun. How much time have you spent grinding incredible gems up until this point? Does this new auto mode stage or auto mode favorable stage change your outlook on grinding these gems? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And also let me know, what was the stage you were doing before all of this that you would do on manual? For me, the answer was 23-8. What was your stage? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know I want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Get them gems. Do it.